racism to people who do not want to understand. That's why when you mess with Dianne Abbott,
you mess with us!
Yes, like Dianne Abbott, black women are strong because we push back against the double jeopardy of racism and sexism. So that's why when you mess with Dianne Abbott, you
mess with us!
Boy, Dianne Abbott, you know. For me, it seems like black people as a whole struggle to separate themselves from turncoats who share the same skin colour as them. All skin folk is not kinfolk. And I feel like the black community is not ready because they can always be manipulated by people that look like them. Now, I'm not saying Dianne Abbott herself is manipulating people, but the mainstream narrative is being utilised to socially engineer people, and the black demographic are very vulnerable to manipulation because of our ego, because of our experiences. We've been trained to respond in certain ways. Every year we have like a couple racial incidences that just keep the sentiment of being oppressed and keep this this desperate energy in our chests. They keep showing us the slave films. They keep showing us the police brutality. They keep showing us the racist views of politicians and higher-ups and elites. First things first, let's get this right. They are ready to destroy this system. They are ready to destroy the ways of old. And they have an idea of what they want to bring into fruition. They got an idea of what they want to be the next stage, the New World Order. Everything you see exposing politicians, artists, businessmen, elite, whatever you want to call them, all different types of people. This is an aim to get everybody in every walk of life fed up with the way things are running, fed up with the way that the world is, so that we end up barling for their new... Sorry, I just have to tell my son to shush. We end up barling for what they already got prepared for us. It's called the Hegelian dialectic, yeah, and it's problem, reaction, solution. Now, some of you might not have the foresight or the overstanding of how a simple thing like with Dianne Abbott, this racist, so-called racist statements, how that links into the New World Order. But I rest assured, you're being groomed. Your emotions are being manipulated. Like, I don't understand how we've not come to the point where we don't give a fuck about any politicians. I don't care if they're black, white, Chinese. How are you acting like Dianne Abbott is one of our daughters from the midst of the community? Are you look all right? But yet again, I can see, like, you know, our ego has been inflated and manipulated in such a way where we fight for any piece of recognition, and anybody that looks like us and the mainstream says it's okay, we support them. Other people, we don't support them. We don't turn up on masses to support our youths. We don't turn up on masses to support the real champions from within our community. But a politician, yeah, we're still feeding into that. And I notice there's a lot of the old generation. They don't want to let go. They vote. They're still part of this two-party system. They think, oh, I'm going to vote Labour, or I'm going to vote Conservative, or I'm going to... You lot still voting. You're still lost in the matrix. You're still caught up in the sauce. And this is why they manipulate you, turning up en route, en masse, to Hackney, to shout down the place outside the Hackney Town Hall. This is all old school tactics, and nothing don't fucking change like this. Same way that we do it when it comes to youth violence. We gather together, someone grabs a megaphone and starts screaming and shouting about how they lost their child and how we need to make a change, and then nothing really happens, right? yeah, it was just like kind of mad to see such a large group of people out there. And I'm thinking, surely none of us give a damn about the politicians. Surely we know that they're all in bed with each other. Surely we know that it's just the system exposing itself so that it can shed that skin and move into a new guise. Have we not woken up to this fact? Am I the only one? Or, like, do you know what I mean? I just feel like I'm always find myself on the internet and you lot think I'm controversial. I'm not trying to be a contrarian. I'm not trying to go against the black narrative, but it seems that the black narrative is always fed by the mainstream. The black narrative doesn't ever seem to be like alternative or ulterior. It seems that we always singing off the fucking hymn sheet that they want us to sing off. Oh, they're racist and oh, they hate us and but we ain't doing shit. We're just gonna, what are you gonna do? Just vote for our next group of people? What is it? Ban all politicians. I don't know why you don't get that. Whether they're black, white, Chinese. I don't care if it's Jeremy Corbyn or Dianne Abbott. Oh, because you wear a soft tweed little fucking blazer, or you're a black woman, or Rishi Sunak. It doesn't matter who you are, what country you're from. You didn't learn from Obama. We're suckers, man. We're suckers, and because we're suckers, we're gonna keep getting manipulated, and halfway see why the elites think we deserve it. From my quest for knowledge, I've come to the point where I understand. I don't agree with, I don't support, but I understand the elites that rule over us like we're sheep, because we act like sheep and we actually fight to be sheep. We fight to be told what to believe, when to be angry, when to, like, and we don't even think for ourselves. Majority of us don't possess the ability to perform any type of critical thinking. This hive mind, we all got to be in it. Man, it just saddens me. So yeah, I saw a bunch of people out there demonstrating for Dianne Abbott, saying she's a black woman and we stand for Dianne. And I hear that, but these politicians don't stand for us. They don't. And I know it might be a hard pill to swallow. It might be a tough thing to hear, but they don't stand for us. And however she got herself into Parliament, and whatever she did, whatever club she had to join, whatever crew she had to be down with, don't be fooled, man. These people don't, like, they have their little secret meetings, they have their secret conventions, and they go and they do their madnesses. You don't have to believe me, but they're going to show you soon. They're showing you slowly what they're about, and you're still not getting the picture. That's why they're laughing at us, man. That's why they're laughing at us. I got nothing personal against Dianne Abbott, but she ain't for me. She's a politician. None of the politicians are for me. It's Babylon. These are figures of Babylon. These are mouthpieces of Babylon. You lot need to understand that. But, you know, because she turns up to a one incident, a kid got stabbed or a kid got killed or whatever, she turns up, she's going to roll up with fucking Stormzy and John Boyega, and you lot going to be like, ah, yeah, black excellence, right? It's like just so easily manipulated. And it ain't just black folks in the UK, in America, in Africa. We're all manipulated by this same science of presenting this. All you got to do is present this skin tone. And it's like a key to the minds and the hearts of the black communities around the world. And we need to stop being tricked, man. Because there's many people that look like us, that work for us, and you lot don't realise until 10, 20, 15, 50 years later. Yeah, you need to start waking up. I ain't attacking Dianne Abbott. Whatever the man said about her, man, who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck who said what about who, yeah? Right now, we got youths dying in the streets, and none of these lot ain't changing shit. They may stand up and get a photo opportunity. They might stand up and get you to vote for them, but that's about it, man. You lot got to wake up, you know what I mean? Ban the politicians. That's what I'm saying. Sklackle.